More that.
Sugar.
This rubber.
You know what?
You like this tea?
I want to put some.
Oh, this is rubber. I can't get this. Look.
Give it to me.
It's not rubber.
That's not rubber. That's good.
You want
Nelson? Go on, bring the sugar.
The lady comes back.
Thank you.
Hey, what's this? What's this?
Yes, fish cake.
Fish cake.
Yeah. Could we have some more shrimp?
Shrimp.
More shrimp. And pass it to me after. Pass it.
Give me sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, pass the sugar.
No, if y'all put
Give
too
it
much,
to me. Pass the sugar.
if y'all put too much sugar in there, y'all still gonna drink it.
And been in the sugar for half.
Children from these communities often do not have the chance to experience an ongoing interaction with children in a multi-ethnic setting. Both minority and non-minority children, even in a situation where they are constantly exposed to children of other races, choose racial isolation because of fear and mutual distrust. The college and high school student, through their participation with the children in the program, help reverse these attitudes. The New Future Foundation provides ongoing programs that build a sense of responsibility and self-sufficiency in the child, an awareness of the child's own and other children's identity and culture, a way to share these identities and cultures, which includes cultural, educational, and recreational activities demonstrating different aspects of ethnic groups, such as exposure to lingual communications and different languages.
Oma et Dame Marie Liberty.
Très bien. Et toi, Charles, quel est ton nom?
Oma,
Mon nom
no,
avec le nez, with the nose. Mon nom
Mono et Charles Blackwell Jr.
Très bien.
The foundation is dependent on public and private funds to survive and develop. It is essential to provide a working model for similar organizations. The concepts developed here can be assimilated by the Board of Education, the universities, and other groups dealing with child study and development. Judge William Booth, chairman of the Board of Directors, became intimately involved with the foundation because of his basic belief in the multi-ethnic concept.
Well, I'm William H. Booth, and I'm a judge of the criminal court, and I'm also chairman of the New Future Foundation. I got involved through the dynamic director of our organization, Miss Blakely, whom I met several years ago, seems like just yesterday, but it's been 4 years, at a meeting up at Camp Minisink Townhouse, at which she was being given an award for her community work. She was then with the Better Business Bureau and using a considerable amount of her time on the job and off the job in working with youngsters. She asked me if I'd be interested in working with her, and I said yes, I would certainly. She had given up a life in a convent to come back out in the streets, and I thought if she could do that, I could certainly help, because the youth of our community need a great deal of help. There are not enough organizations around to secure facilities, to secure the kinds of things that are necessary for young people to learn properly, and there are not enough families either that are giving to their children the kinds of things they need to grow up properly. And when she called me and asked me to become a member of New Future, I was happy to join, and I've been with it ever since. New Future has been working in the streets, working with all ethnic groups, and having a summer program and a winter program, and it's been done on a shoestring. Not enough money, very little cash being donated by anybody, only the cash that Miss Blakely has been able to generate by going around and talking to people. Until recently, we haven't even had any grants from any foundations. Now we seem to be on the road toward becoming a real power in the community, power for the benefit of the youth, not a power for the benefit of anybody else. Miss Blakely certainly has been working without pay. She's been working with dedication, and all the members of the board have been likewise working without any pay and with dedication toward aiding you to get what ought to be theirs automatically. I believe that this organization is going to continue to grow, and that with Miss Blakely staying with it, we're going to see that it will come to public attention, and there'll be much more in the way of facilities available for the youth of our city. Now that we've gone through the stages, formation, and it's been formation over about 4 years, we now are becoming organized on a much more business-like basis. We now have not Miss Blakely going about her business without regard to direction from the board and doing the kinds of things she knows how to do, but doing things in a business-like kind of way. We now have on our board people from all walks of the community, and with this, I believe we're going to see a growing of this organization, so that we're going to become just as big in youth as General Motors is in cars. That's where I think we're going to be. In addition to that, Miss Blakely has been able to get into the international area. She has been able to secure land and facilities in other countries, so that we may be able to extend the work of New Futures Foundation into other continents and other countries around this world. I look forward to great expansion in the next few years.
In general, the activities emphasize cooperation, since excessive competition tends to divide. Informally structured activities, working on a cultural display together, eating together, reading stories together, develop intimacy between the children of the different ethnics. The program is conducted so that the children can come to view each other as equal status members of the multi-ethnic situation. Activities as varied as outdoor camping and learning about nature with the National Seashore Rangers give them the opportunity to interact in an informal setting over an extended period of time, 5 to 10 days or more. At the City Center Theater, where the children put on their drama workshops with the help of their instructors, they learn a little more about themselves and others and learn to express their feelings in constructive ways.